Oh, hey there. Darren Mole here. I want to just quickly talk about a phenomenon that has occurred with East Coast Radio. It can only be described as a phenomenon. Our colony research shows us that our listenership is up 32%. And we were doing pretty well as it was. And for us to go up 32%, no radio station in their wildest dreams would hope for that kind of an increase in listenership. Which got me to thinking, what's up with that? So I was trying to figure out what happened there. And I think it could be something that I've said about radio for the last decade, is that radio will always be there. There's always been so many changes and new inventions and new forms of communication and new technology, but radio has a way of talking to people that no other sphere has. And East Coast Radio has been doing that really, really well. And I think the listenership is up right now because with all the things that have changed in your life, you are not going to work, you're not taking the kids to school, you're not doing the school run and the sports runs, and you're not doing the shopping, you're not doing the socials, you're not going to gym. All these things have changed in your life. So many sudden changes can freak people out. And the one thing that's a constant is us. We're a constant. We're a sense of familiarity. There's a huge comfort factor involved in listening to something that is unchanged. Now, because your patterns have changed a little bit, like you're not getting up at crack of dawn anymore and you're not leaving the house for a school run, our programming has followed suit and has changed a little bit as well. So breakfast won't be from 6 to 9, will be from 7 till 10. And we've changed all of the programming because we're aware that your patterns have changed a little bit, but at the same time, keeping all that familiarity. Another area is that perhaps there aren't all those distractions that there were before. We always had a constant battle to try to get your attention when all these distractions were out there. Now that those distractions have been taken away, you've come back to us and you've realized, oh, hang on a second, this is really, really good. And we've always been able to glean the zeitgeist or feel the pulse, to intuit the sentiment of our listeners, because we've always had ways that you communicate to us and we listen to that. So we've always had the emails and the WhatsApps and the SMSs and the comments on social media. And now those forms of communication have amped up. So it would seem that you are reaching out to us more and we're listening. And we have a really good idea of what it is that you want to talk about, what it is you don't want to talk about, that you would like to consume. So we're getting a sense of what you want from us and what you've always wanted from us at East Coast Radio. And I want to thank you for choosing us. We're in an unprecedented moment in our lives, and you have chosen to spend your time with us and listen to us. And that's a massive responsibility, and we do not shirk that responsibility one bit. So we will do our absolute best to continue to bring you all the right information, all of the entertainment, all of the best music, to be there to listen to you, to engage with you, to be a companion, to hold your hand and be with you during this time. I hope that after the lockdown, 32% doesn't go run off somewhere else, because we formed a relationship here. This is tight. I'm committed to this, and I hope you are too. Thank you for listening.